I'm going to do a fantastic meat dish, bigging up all of my peppers. I'm using pork shoulder here. It's off the bone. This is a great cut of meat because it's good value. I've got 2 kilos there. Just score it like that, and you can score down to the meat like that, and then that way. I'm just going to season it up with salt, pepper. Pick it up. I'm going to put it straight into the old pan. Now, skin side down first because I want to render the fat out. You can put a little bit of olive oil in there if you want to just help it along. So you want about 700 grams-ish of nice peppers, and I'm not talking about heat or chilies, I'm talking about lovely, fruity, incredible peppers. Take the ends off. Take out the seeds. Don't waste this bit, peel it off, it's all good stuff. Now once you've got all the seeds out, gather them all up. And now what I want to do, in no particular order, is just slice up as soon as you probably can, but don't be too worried about it. So chop these peppers up, put them over here. Now let's have a look at this pork. Look at that beautiful colour. Put this back out here. In with the peppers. Wonderful colours. In with 2 heaped dessert spoons of paprika. And I think this is really interesting, the way that you can use the fresh and dried, a good pinch of salt, bit of pepper, and then spice-wise, I'm using caraway seeds here, just 2 teaspoons. I'll put that in the flavour shaker, or you could use a pestle and mortar, straight in, just crack it. So once you've done that, in with the caraway seeds. So I've got these beautiful jarred peppers here. The thing I love about this is that if I was going to blacken this amount of peppers, it takes a bit of time, and if you're lazy, and we all can be, this is good. Chop it up, in with the peppers, like that. Onions, I want 2 onions, red onions, peeled and in half. I'm just going to finely slice these. In with the onions. From the herb department, marjoram or oregano. So just pull it off the stalks, like that. Get the marjoram in. I'm going to pour in a tin of tomatoes. Not a classic ingredient, but it does give it a richness. So big flavours. Perfect for this time of year. Weather's closing in, you want something to warm your cockles. Right. Shoulder, push it right to the bottom, and then try and make a deal of pulling these peppers in and around this pork, smearing it over the top, and it's all going to cook together. And then you could use stock, but actually I'm just going to use water. I just want to cover it. And then vinegar, very important, about 4 tablespoons of good red wine vinegar to give it that twang. Lid on top, bring it to the boil, and then I'm going to put that in an oven for about 2.5 hours, 3 hours at 180 Celsius, 350 Fahrenheit. And like the only time you know when it's cooked is when you can get 2 forks and pull away the meat. And if it's just like sticky and gorgeous and moorish and just, comes away easily, rock and roll. If it's not, back in the oven and just be patient. Goulash has had 2.5, 2 3/4 hours. I've put some rice on, some basmati long grain rice into some salted boiling water. 10 minutes of boiling. I'm going to drain this little baby over here. I just want a plain, nice white rice. Catch some of that water. Just about half a pint of water in the bottom. Keep the heat on. Cover it with tin foil, or in this case, a plate. That'll steam, that'll go lovely and light. And, you know, I like rice just plain like that because, let's be honest, we have got one of the most incredible stews. And the whole room smells incredible. Yeah! Let's have a look. Look at that. Oh, look at that. You can put your finger straight through it. Ah, hot. Let's have a little look. Oh, yeah. That's brilliant. Let's try and mix this up. It should just fall apart. That is how you know you've got a wonderfully cooked bit of meat. Now, at this point, it doesn't matter how you follow the recipe, what ingredients you use, you've got a taste now and balance. So, peppers there, sweetness. There's a little bit of a hum there of the caraway. It's fantastic. So to serve it, I'll put it in one of these. Help yourself, middle of the table. It's a real stew with personality. Hungarian style-y. I just love it. One more. Happy days. Look at that. Wow. And then with the rice, and there's something lovely about the nuttiness of simply cooked rice, but I'm not happy yet. I want to bring an element of freshness to that really robust flavours. So I've got some sour cream, I've got some parsley, handful of parsley. I want my knife. I'm going to chop this little fella here up. I'm going to put most of it in there. Lemon zest. I'm not going to use lemon juice, just lemon zest. Delicious, really, really good. Stir it up, like that. You can get a nice little wodge of this in here. Serve that at the table as well, and then as your guests come around the table, get another big old ladle of that and just let it melt its way around. It's a real dish of attitude, that one. I like that.